Right, just getting a quick post-match interview with Dave Northfield and Mark Inskip following tonight's 2-1 win in the Bed Senior Cup quarter-final here against AFC Dunstable. Start with you, Dave. Without going cliche, the proverbial game of two halves again, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't think we were very good first half. Or I felt that we were comfortable without really playing very well. We looked like we played at second or third gear, which I said to him at half time. The second half, I didn't think it was in most of the second half. I mean, Dunstable will go away disappointed they haven't got a result. You know, most of the good players from them, most of the desires from them. We just didn't seem like we lacked any sort of energy or hunger to win the game for most of that period. And then we've conjured up an absolutely, you know, Adam's goal, just a worldie to win the game. I mean, if you're going to win a game, that deserves to win the game. Yeah. But it's taken the second half. You've got an unbelievable tackle from Reece to keep us at 1-1. They've had a header, I think, that hits the bar. It's been all Dunstable. We've struggled to harm them in the second half. And I mean, you can see they're devastated. I'd be devastated with us. And the goal. I mean, Adam's not going to get a sweeter shot than that, and if he has another 50 goes here. But it wasn't good enough. I've just told him it wasn't. You can't turn up and go through the motions and expect to get results. We got lucky today. I'm pleased we got lucky because it keeps us in the competition. But if we turn up in the next game like that, last year we reached the semi-final, played Leighton Town, and we got absolutely
played a little bit like we did in the second half today, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Leighton Town murdered us last year, and if we turn up for the semi-final like that, whoever we get out of Kempston and Potton will do the same to us. Not good enough.
Skip, would you say with the number of changes that Dunstable made tonight that maybe there was a bit of a mentality issue maybe, or was it just simply, I mean, we can talk about the fact that we didn't really play great in the second half, but let's give Dunstable a bit of credit as well, because they were much improved in the second half, weren't they?
I thought so. I've listened to what Dave said and James said. I sort of saw the first half slightly different. I thought we played the majority in their half. We've had enough chances to win a couple of games. Their goalkeepers produced two great saves, one-on-one with Adam. So I thought we could have been 2 or 3 up. They've made a lot of changes. We didn't make as many changes, but second half I'm not saying we went through the motions, but we made it very difficult for ourselves. And I think over the 2 games, you could probably say both games could have ended in a draw. Nobody would have had any complaints, but it's come down our side again, which I think I said on Saturday, it came down our side then as well. So I can't complain. We were losing games like that last year. I mean, we've been going long enough now. You have to enjoy when it's your time. And at the moment, we're nicking late goals, great goals, winning games 2-1, winning games that we probably didn't deserve to win. But between now and the season, I'll be standing talking to you, having lost a game, working out how the hell have we lost it. So yeah, happy tonight.
It's certainly a good trait to have, winning games when you're not played particularly well, isn't it?
I think the lads, they never give up. So again, they found a way, and the subs in the second half. I mean, George Bailey has come on, and he just his energy and his work rate up top, and he gives us something different. So again, the movement for the goal was brilliant. Adam was getting better and better in the second half. I thought he was outstanding first half, and like a lot of them, spent 25 minutes defending, which is frustrating for us as a team. But yeah, it's a good trait to have. But George came on, played well. Simo came on. I mean, he was involved winning the ball for the winner, and Weddy come on as well. So as subs, I'm pleased with how they've come on. The lads who went off, by the way, were outstanding as well. We just had to make some changes at the time just to try and change the tide of how the game was going. But yeah, it's a good game of football, quite physical. I mean, the referee, he's earned his money tonight, I think. He's got a bit of paperwork to do.
Yeah, he has. Yeah. Skip's just taken my next question to you about the substitutes. Another example of what decent depth we've got in the squad, that when things are not quite working with the starting 11, you've got some real quality on the bench that can come on and make a difference.
Yeah, we've been like that now for a month or so, I think, haven't we? And we've spoken about it before, that anyone in our side at the moment, in our squad, can start. A few boys are not here tonight. Pat wasn't here tonight. Bondi got injured. Lee's not here tonight. 2 or 3 more that are not, and they can all start. And had they been here tonight, we could have mixed it around. We wanted originally to mix it round for tonight. Pat would have started had he had been available. We didn't start Bailey because we felt we always had a plan tonight that Charlie would get another 60, come off because of his injury. That Bailey would get another 30. So we're getting close where Bailey's going to be able to start games. And Simo was away Saturday. But they're all starters. If we'd have named the side with all of those 3 in the starting line, you don't look at it and think we've weakened the side. It's just, we feel it's just a continuation. It's as strong as whatever we decide to put out. So it's good. We'll get another couple back Saturday. We've potentially got a Stevenage player coming across as well. So we're in good nick. And you're right. We're not in a position where we're worrying about that we can't make a change. We're in a position now where today we knew we were going to make 3 changes. We knew we was going to do it on 60 minutes. And as you see, we made them all together and got all the boys on. And they've, like Skip just said, they've all made a good contribution. So, yep, we're all right.
Looking ahead to the semi-final, obviously Kempston and Potton should have played, but they were called off just before kick-off last night. So any particular preference or thought on who you'd like to play in the semi-final?
No, okay, when I watch Sky Sports and the managers always say they don't mind, and I sit there thinking you're lying, but I don't really.
So you're sitting on the fence, that's what you're saying?
I'm going to sit on the fence because I wouldn't want to say one and then end up playing that one. And we played a step 5 side last year in the semi-final and got absolutely battered. It was 3-0 and let's not be honest, that could have been 4, 5, 6, and they get reminded every time we play in this competition now, they get reminded of that performance because, we weren't very good on the day, but Leighton were outstanding. I'd hate to think that we're going into that game against Kempston, who we'll be playing against shortly at some point, and Potton, who play at step 5. But they're both going to be tough games. I know it's a cliche, but they will be tough games. I'd like to get to this final because we've lost. I think we've lost 1 semi-final on penalties.
Yeah.
We got battered last year. I'd just like the opportunity of playing this final, if I'm honest.
Well, to say both the semi-finals that we lost, the team we lost to have gone on to win it. Leighton beating us last year. Do you think that will give the lads that bit of extra incentive to go that extra mile to try and make the final this year?
Well, looking at us in the 45th to the 60th minute, no. Of course, we're doing our best to throw it away again. Yeah. Like I said, me and Dave James, we mention that all the time because that is probably the one game that we always refer to because we're competing in this level. If we go back to league form, we're competing at step 4, but we're having to work our socks off in every game. There isn't a single game that we can turn up late, not warm up properly, and think we're going to win it. Because a game that I think we've already lost to Highworth, who I don't know, 3rd or 4th bottom. We've drawn with Barton, who are bottom. So we're not that good. So every result we're having to work hard, and sometimes we're having to work extra hard because of lack of effort at other times in the game. So today, for the 15-20 minutes second half, we could have been behind. They've equalised. I think they've had a one-on-one where Reese has got back. They've had other chances where they've loaded the box. So today, semi-final, I'll put it like this: as long as the lads give me 100% or give us 100% in that, may the best team win. What I don't want to do is go for another Leighton Town performance where we just did not turn up at all. So don't mind which one.
Well, congratulations on the win, lads, and I'm going to go and warm up my hand because it's bloody freezing.
Thank you very much,
Cheers.
Liz. Thank you.